I have to remember, without God, he wouldn't have been here. So let me take a pause, give thanks to God, and then I can go back to my husband and be like, oh, he's so handsome. I just, he's just so cute,
That's so cute.
Things
That's
like
precious.
that.
Yeah. Really
Hey, Pure Heart family. Thank you for tuning in. This is it's our Thursday night Bible study, but it's a little different this time. And we hope that you enjoy it. And we want to say thank you for tuning in. We know that it is Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving to everybody. And we hope that you're enjoying some good food and time with your family. So today we're just going to be having a little discussion, and we're going to be talking about God, we're going to be talking about family, and most importantly, we're going to be talking about Thanksgiving, because it is Thanksgiving. So I hope you guys enjoy it. And my name is LaDeja Bradford, and this is
Sandra Bradford. And again, we thank you for being here. This is such an important time to reflect on what God is doing in our lives. But if you want to, join us every Thursday night at 8:30 for Bible study. We call it Bible Convo because it's a conversation we have.
Right.
We have a fantastic leader that's really doing an awesome job in his teaching. That's Minister Benjamin Bradford. Young man, powerful, anointed. Join in. Age group does not matter. I am an old soul. But I am learning so much.
But doesn't she look good, y'all? She look good. She look good.
But again, thank you for coming in. Hope this blesses you.
So what is Thanksgiving? What are some traditions in Thanksgiving that we have done, or that you have done before, or something that you want to do in the future?
So I guess I can say for me, Thanksgiving has always been a little chaotic in a sense, because I am a part of a blended family. I have multiple people in my lives who have impacted my lives and have been there for me. So, Thanksgiving was always me bouncing from house to house, trying to make sure that I can get to everybody. So I think one thing that I would definitely want to do in the future, in the near future, is have a big gathering for Thanksgiving where I'm inviting all different sides of my family and just getting everybody together, no drama free, just laughs and things like that, and laughs and good food. Mm-hmm.
Can't forget the food.
No.
That is awesome. So a mini family reunion.
Yeah, basically like a family reunion. Yeah.
That would be cool.
For everybody,
I know for me, I normally have traditions. I wouldn't say traditions, but getting my family together is so important to me. Mm-hmm. Especially because we need to be thankful for what God has done. And God has done so much for me and my family. I'm pretty sure in others' family too. But I think taking that moment, enjoying the presence of family and God, and giving thanks.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
My tradition has always been getting my immediate family, meaning my children and, a few cousins and stuff in the area, and friends, because this can be a lonely time for some people.
Definitely.
So definitely opening up your house. If you have anyone that may be single or, may not be getting along with their family, invite them in, because that makes a difference.
Definitely, yeah.
For seasons of celebration.
This is a season of Thanksgiving, and some people feel like they don't have a lot to be thankful for. So if you can just give them some light or joy during this time, even if it's just a phone call, if they're in a different state and they can't make it to you, just give them a call, talk for a couple minutes or a couple of hours. It's important during this time.
Definitely. Even further than that, for me, I love cars.
Mm-hmm.
My family knows I love cars. It won't take nothing but maybe 56 cents now. It keeps raising postage. Drop it in the mail. I know we have our busy days, but an encouraging word can go a long way. And everybody needs hope.
Yes. during this time.
Did you get a chance to see your family for Thanksgiving?
I didn't get a chance to see a lot of my family this time. If anybody knows, I am newly married to Minister Benjamin Bradford. So this year, I really just wanted to take the time to be in that presence and not be, moving from house to house for Thanksgiving. Of course, I am going to make my phone calls and make sure that, they hear my voice on Thanksgiving. But this year, I just wanted to kind of be stationary for Thanksgiving.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining our family. And I know we've done, like you said, house to house before, and you always seem to stop by, but it's so important that my new daughter-in-law is here, and we're starting a new tradition because we're looking for other little ones. We'll wait for that one.
In the future. In the future.
Yeah. But some great traditions I would like to do with my grandkids. I know what we normally do is go around the table and everybody get a chance to say what they're thankful for.
Right.
And then again, we say it as a family.
Yeah.
But for the little ones, I think making ornaments or little things that show, or even pictures to put on
on the Christmas tree.
On the Christmas
or
tree.
Or just hanging up.
Or on the refrigerator. That's a big magnet place.
Yeah.
But just have them to express what they're thankful for, because sometimes they may not have
the word
to put that in effect. But
that would be nice.
We'd never done that when they were younger, but I think that would be something I can do with my grandkids. But I know
look at her, y'all. She's thinking ahead, y'all.
Because you said, what traditions would you want to start?
Right,
so
exactly.
That would be one thing I would like to do.
Yeah, that's important. Yeah, I guess I didn't. Because, doing a big family reunion, I wouldn't consider that like a tradition. Because, everybody does have families, so they may not want to be traveling every single year. So, a tradition, I can't really think of one other than, I like the idea of going around the table and saying what you're thankful for, even if you're just thankful for this turkey and this ham.
That
you're
good
thankful
old
for
food.
something.
That good old food.
Right, you're thankful for something. So, I think that's important. So,
and I think even with the kids, I keep going to kids, y'all forgive me, it would keep them occupied while everybody is cooking.
Yeah, definitely. If we wanted to say a tradition for the kids, we're gonna have a little kids table. Definitely. I think that would be cute. When I grew up, when we had our things, we was at the little kids table and stuff like that, because kids don't always need to be around adults. They need to be around kids and be able to express themselves as kids and not feeling like they're, having to grow up quick or listening to things that they don't got no business listening to, because everybody not saved, so everybody talking how they want to talk,
That's true. And kids hear even when you don't think they're
kids hear everything.
Yes, they do.
Everything.
And they will repeat it. Be careful.
Yeah, they
will repeat it at the awkwardest time, or you be like, I can't believe you just said that.
They'll be wondering, they'll be like, where you hear that from?
Mama.
Exactly.
Right. God is good. But thank God for Thanksgiving.
Yes.
And as you were talking a little bit earlier, before the camera came on, Christmas.
Yeah.
And how it has become so commercial. And it takes away the focus of the true meaning that we should be serving, which is the Christ birth.
Yeah, definitely. That's the greatest gift that anybody could ask for, because without that, where would we be?
Lost.
So I think that's the greatest gift. And of course it's good to show appreciation, and some people show appreciation in different forms. It may be verbal, or it may be through a gift, just finding that way to give to somebody else and not expecting to be given to. That's important as well. It's okay to do the gifts, but when you're getting upset because, oh, auntie so and so didn't give me this, like now I'm beefing with her, like, no, just giving to somebody should be the ultimate thing if you're going to be worried about gifts.
It's important to be a blessing to others.
Yeah, it is.
And show your appreciation. So we're saying don't get nobody gifts. We're not saying that. Please show your love and affection, but don't let that be your drive. Is to get everybody at least 10 presents under the tree.
Yeah.
Because I know for my kids, I was like, okay, give me your list for Christmas and tell me what you want, because I'm gonna get what they want. I don't like just giving gifts.
Because sometimes people don't. That's important too, because sometimes you'll get somebody a gift and they'll be like, oh, thank you, and they'll never use it. Like, it's important. That's why I be asking people, what you want for Christmas? Let me know.
And for my kids, that was something we did at Christmas time. I would say, give me your list. But I always tell them, you're not going to get everything on that list, because that's not the point. You may have gotten one. You may have got one or two things, but again, don't take the focus from why we're celebrating Christmas.
Right. Yeah.
The holidays.
Yeah, the holidays is a beautiful time. It definitely is.
Family time, and I know my children and y'all know I have family night, even if it's family game night. But just that interaction with family is just so important.
My bad. I was just thinking about one of the family nights I came to before I had moved into the house, and we were playing the Wii. And Pops was using the remote, and I don't know if he was doing bowling or something, but next thing you know, the remote just went to the TV, and we was like, well, there goes game night. The TV was broke. It was gone. It was
gone. Sometimes we can get very competitive. Y'all, please don't do it. It's all in fun. But I remember movie night. I remember it was my cousin, and she was there, and we actually made the den into a movie theater.
Oh yeah,
we made it look like a movie. We had the big screen TV. We popped popcorn. The lights were dim. It just really it had our chairs. So those little things can mean a lot, and it brings memory.
Even
for the young,
definitely stuff like that is even more important than gifts, because a lot of times you see people grow up and they're like, you brought me all these things, but you never spent time with me. So time is definitely one of the, aside from Jesus Christ being born, time is one of the most important gifts that you can give to somebody, because they're always going to remember time. Material things can be broken, they can be thrown away, they can be, if it's a shirt, it can be tore up or stuff like that.
Or too small.
Or too small. You grow out of it, but you're never going to forget that time that was spent.
That's really important. You're right. The memories there. And not just bad moments, but happy moments. Those are the things that you want to stick out the most.
It's important to make more good memories, because I recently learned that our brain sometimes remembers traumatic things more than we remember good things. So it's important to build up the good memories, so that way sometimes it can overshadow those things that you may have went through, or at least give you something to smile about in the times that you're thinking about the traumatic things. If you don't have any good memories, then you're stuck in a negative space constantly, and that's not healthy.
Very not. I because y'all like to take pictures. That's something I used to do. Capturing every moment as you can, because the kids grow up so fast. And I know for me, we used to do a family photo every year. And I have most of them on my wall, and you can see the changes. But again, I can say, hey, we were here at this time. God was doing this. So I'm a visual person. And most things, even with songs, if I hear a song, I can think, hey, I was here, but look where God took me. So remembering good times is very important. You're absolutely right. Sometimes and that encourages them to, hey, you got me through this one. You get me through that one.
Yeah, that's true. Our minds and our bodies work in crazy ways. I remember a little while ago, it was probably, a little ways ago, I was probably in the beginning stages of high school or maybe middle school, and it was a nice sunny day, and my mind instantly went to when I was outside on the patio playing with my dolls in this little doll mobile home that I had, and I'm just that's crazy that I just randomly thought about that based off of just it being nice outside. So we definitely, God created us to work in ways that haven't even been unlocked, that we don't even know about. So it's pretty cool.
I think setting a foundation for our younger generation too, passing on traditions is important, as well as our faith in God, and constantly reminding Him He's why we're here.
Definitely, and in all things, give God thanks. Even if you thankful for, like, I sometimes I look at it, I was like, I'm thankful for my husband, but I got to give God the thanks first, because without God, He wouldn't have been here. So I do have to humble myself and remember that sometimes when I'm just like giving all the thanks and stuff to my husband, I have to remember without God, He wouldn't have been here. So let me take a pause, give thanks to God, and then I can go back to my husband and be like, oh, he's so handsome. I just, he's just so cute,
That's so cute.
Things
That's
like
precious.
that.
He's behind the camera in case y'all don't know. And he's grinning from ear to ear. But yeah, the newlyweds. Man, how's it going?
It's going pretty good, I can definitely say that once you're married, especially married in the sight of the Lord, a lot of different things are unlocked. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be a fight, but as long as you know that you have God and the love for each other, then you're going to get through anything. If I said, God, you had that third string, or else, it might be easy to fall apart. Because I know that sometimes I'd be like, boy, this man. But, I think we are doing very well. I see so much hope and love in our relationship, and I just can see us going very far, and it's motivating, especially when I hear a lot of time. I work in a shop, so sometimes I hear women talking about their experiences and how they were married for so many years, and now they're not being married, and now they're talking about their divorces and what they're going through, and I'm just like, thanking God that I know that's not going to be us. We may be young, but we definitely have a lot of I don't want to say experience, but we have experience as well as, seeing what others went through, so we know what not to do. There's things that we already know. Like, for instance, we're not going to be the same that we were when we met in high school. So learning to love the new version of ourselves and each other is something that's going to help us keep moving forward in our relationship. There's still little things like that we know that, okay, that gives us hope that, even, if we go through these times, we know how to get out of it or what to do to get out of it. So to answer the question, I'm happy to be a newlywed, and it's all going to be great.
I think the most important, what you said, God being the third string. And sometimes when you tie a knot, it's hard to unravel.
Yeah.
So with Him being that third string, and if He holding y'all together, it ain't going to happen.
Yeah.
But family that prays together stays together. I know everybody have heard that, but that's important too.
Yep. I also, with me being a hairstylist, there's this one thing that I put together with that third string. A lot of people don't know how to do hair, but you can see this. So if you have a braid, which is a 3-strand, braid, or you have a twist, which is a 2-strand braid, essentially, when you're taking your hair out, the twist is always easier to unravel than the braid. With the braid, you got to comb it. You got to do a little extra. With the twist, you can just pull it and it kind of unravels. So think of it like that when you're having these relationships. And if God is not involved, how easily it can be unraveled. So that's something that I kind of put together. Being a hairstylist, that's just how my mind works. That's how I kind of think of things. So
that's great, because I'm gonna take it a little bit further. I'm jumping on this train, but even with the twist, when you unravel it, there's crinkles in the hair, and that could be bent or hurt things that has to be straightened out again. So wow, hats off to you. That was deep. Did y'all write that down? That was deep. Because you're right, with the 2-strand, it doesn't last long.
It doesn't.
It's easily peeled apart. So, and like I said, there's brokenness in that.
But there's brokenness in the braid. It's always going to be brokenness, but Jesus is everything. He's going to always make sure, whatever we go through is okay. Like I said, when you're taking that braid down, it's harder to take down than a twist. So That's Jesus fighting for you. That's him fighting for you to make sure that nothing breaks y'all apart.
That's true. We may lose a little hair with the brush.
Yeah, man, may lose a little hair, but it's okay.
It's still
Things
there.
shed. Everything sheds. Hair sheds every single day. So, don't be thinking that you're going bald because your hair is shedding after a protector style. It does that. But things shed in life. It's completely natural. We're supposed to be shedding off and becoming new.
That's it. Yeah. Something new skin. You're right. In order to grow, new skin. I like that.
Exactly. Cutting off them dead ends.
Hello.
In order to keep growing. Sorry, it's the hairstylist.
That's the
in me.
hairstylist. Understood. Dead ends so you can keep growing, and then bad behaviors, wrong thinking. There's a lot of stuff that we can use to renew our mind or shed away.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then guess what? When your hair is cut, it grows longer.
It grows longer and healthier. Yeah.
Healthier. That's the most important part. Health.
We're in this new season. New Year's is coming up, so everybody has their New Year's resolutions and things like that. Instead of thinking of a New Year's resolution, just think of how can I heal myself in this new stage of life that I'm in.
Amen. We're gonna stop right here. I know y'all have loved us talking. Great conversation. Again, join us every Thursday at 8:30, and we'll have our Bible convo with Pure Heart Productions.
Yeah, the Lord is my shepherd, I bet. Praising God that I'm not on a stretch. Used to be on the block like it's Tetris. Sliding my feet, so I'm stepping wherever. Walk through the valley, a shadow of death. When I stand on His word, I be 6'5". I ain't beefing, I don't do the ribeye. All we can say is all praise to the Most High.